Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Varsity Field on the campus of Southwestern University. Cameron Kushwar with you here. The lights are on, the breeze is fresh, and the Southwestern University women's soccer team, well, they need a win here tonight. It's early in the season, but fresh off a one loss, one draw road trip, winless in conference play, they're hosting the 2-0 in conference play, Mary Hardin-Baylor Crusaders. We've got the starting lineups for you as the captains meet with the referees at midfield. We will jump right in. For Mary Hardin-Baylor, coming tonight 3-4-4, but 2-0 in league play. In goal, number 1, Morgan Oliver, a 5'9 junior out of Tomball. Number 5, Gracie Ruthven is a 5'4 freshman midfielder from Anderson High School in Austin. She leads them with 2 goals on the year. Number 7, Malin Martinson, a 5'8 senior defender out of Cypress, Texas. Number 11, Aubrey Pelzar, 5'7 freshman midfielder from right here in Georgetown. Number 15, Audrey Harlan, 5'5 freshman out of Crosby, Texas. Number 17, Allie Angel, 5'10 junior defender out of Belton. Number 21, Chloe Murr, is a 5'8 freshman defender out of College Station. Very young team, these Crusaders. A lot of freshmen starting. Number 23, Trinity Hoffman, 5'9 junior forward out of Highland Village, Texas. Number 24, Ella Ruff, 5'4 junior out of Dripping Springs in the midfield. Number 32, Cameron Taylor, 5'2 sophomore midfielder from Burleson. And number 33, Ariana Vasquez, a 5'2 sophomore midfielder out of San Antonio. Crusaders coached by Barry Elkins. Southwestern in goal, 0-0, EJ Searfoss, 5'7 freshman out of Bakersfield, California. Number 4, Christine Garcia, the 5'1 sophomore midfielder out of Burleson. Number 8, Lindsay Gomez, 5'6 sophomore attacking midfielder out of Weatherford. Number 14, Sari Hernandez, the 5'2 freshman fullback from Buda. Number 18, Tristan Cadawar, 5'2 senior midfielder from McNeil High School in Austin, Texas. Number 24, Mia Reyna, 5'4 sophomore midfielder from McAllen. Number 25, Jackie Powell, the 5'4 junior forward out of Dallas. She has scored half of the Pirates' goals this year, 6 for her on the season. Number 30, Lauren Powell, 5'6 senior defender out of Harlingen. Number 31, Mia Morales, 5' junior forward out of Austin, Texas. Number 33, Cecilia Banderob, a 5'8 senior defender out of Dallas. And number 36, Sadie Schuster, 5'5 senior defender out of Fort Worth. Pirates coached by Linda Hamilton, assisted by Felix Oscom. Pirates 4-3-3 on the year, 0-1-1 in league play. Pirates are outscoring their opponents, 12 goals for, 10 allowed. The Crusaders, 7 goals for, 15 goals allowed, but they have played an absolutely brutal schedule. 3 of the top 8 ranked teams in the nation, including number 1. So they are very battle-tested. They will immediately boot the ball downfield, get the second touch on the volley, working towards the center, poked across, and then just ripped on out. That was very dangerous very quickly. Crusaders going left to right in their purple kits with the white stripes. Southwestern, the pink socks. That'll be the feature in October. And the yellow and black, I guess checkered pattern, but it's also got that like fading digital. It's a look, that is for certain. Crusaders play the free kick short. Murr swings it in high. Header, second ball, going to be settled down by Ruthven. Poked away briefly, volleyed right back forward by Martinson. Just banging the ball around here. The Pirates finally trying to escape down the sideline. Stepping up to make the challenge is Angel. Out of bounds, last touch by the Crusaders. Pirates will get the throw. 1 minute played. No score here. Glad you could join us on the interwebs through the magic of YouTube. Sure to take the time to like and subscribe to that Southwestern Athletics YouTube. Also, be sure to stay tuned on the Southwestern Athletic mobile app or southwesternpirates.com for updates on all of your favorite Pirate teams. Taken away out wide by Martinson, up the line, but it's going to run out of play. Pirates will get another throw in. And they're just going to play it back and build from the back line. And the Crusaders pressing hard early on. Sorry, dropping it back. 2 forwards right there, and then 2 more right behind them. Vanderob will drop it back, gets it back into the middle. One time, they're just banging around the back. Here's EJ trying to chip it up the line, and unable to keep it in was Cecilia. So the Crusader press earns the throw in. Vasquez will trot forward to take it. Big throw, one time down. Poked around rough. Battling with Mimo. Partially cleared out, and it'll be resettled by Angel. Swings it right back in towards that penalty arc. Nice little turn and roll, pulling it back. Ruthven, shot, not on target. Just a freshman, the former Anderson Trojan, Gracie Ruthven. Searfoss plays the short goal kick on the ground out the middle. Cadwar, a little bit heavy touch, but recovers out wide to Banderob. Celia, a little space to operate here. She'll drop it back. Mimo, one time. Banderob. And that pass a little undercooked, but then lost. Gomez picks it up into the middle. Reyna giving it a look, but Angel able to pick it up, swings it out wide for the Crusaders. Fired up the line by Hoffman. Cut out, but kept in play. Pirates get possession. Drop it back. Again, that pressure comes fast from the Crusaders. They do not mess around. That front two really well coordinated. And there it is, poked away by Harlan. Audrey Harlan taken away from her. Poked around at the elbow, picked up by Hoffman. Hoffman driving down into the corner. Tries to sling it across. It's deflected. Able to save the corner. Blasted out on that far side for a throw-in. Crusader bench making some noise over there. Throw into the box. Missed on the first volley. Second one, they got it on out. Jackie Powell way back to help out to try to get her team the ball and get out of their own end here. Outside, slung in. That's going to run out of play on the backside of the goal. We'll set up another goal kick for the Pirates. Searfoss coming near side to Banderob. Touches it down. A little more room out wide, and then the pass intercepted. Ruff trying to switch the field. Nice touch at the area. Shot into the corner, and the Crusaders lead it 1-0. Audrey Harlan with the goal, the assist from Ella Ruff after the turnover. 15 from 24 if you're scoring at home. We are just in the 5th minute of play, and the Crusaders lead 1-0. A press transition when you get teams caught out when they're trying to open up to make room to get the ball out, and then you get the ball away from them. A lot of room to attack. Really beautiful ball in by Ruff, and a nice touch by Harlan to turn and get the defender on her outside shoulder, and then just roll the ball into that side net in the corner. In the center circle, chipped out wide, Murr. Mimo chasing. Here's Ruff again with some space. Slings it out wide this time. That's going to run out of play. She overshot Vasquez. Pirates will have a throw in, but deep in their own territory. An uncontested throw there. A couple of steps for Cadwar. Garcia tracks down the deflection. Christine. A little more space. Now swings it over. Banderob up the line. Nice little turn by Gomez, but defender waiting on it. Vasquez got position, and Lindsay commits the foul. Martinson will take the free kick restart. Got the captain shin band. Can you call it an armband when it's down around your shin? But the pink on purple, that is a nice look. Martinson. Good ball right at the edge of the area. I think I bounced on the 18. out of bounds. They thought that had gone off of Cecilia, but the assistant referee said no. So he'll take the throw. Mimo, one time it's right back to her. Right off of the goal line. Vanderhoff just bangs it off of Vasquez. She was trying to send it up the line for Lindsay. And then Mimo trying to one-time it right back to her. Too strong. Out for a throw. Pirates looking a little disjointed here in the early going. Lindsay coming away with a loose ball and was getting fat. Boy, Lindsay was losing the ball right there and just kind of laid into Ruthven. And the referee, good eyes, spotted the foul previously when Lindsay was trying to run free and got pulled back. Very good center referee out here tonight. Header backwards, volley forwards. Kept in by Cadawar. Vanderhoff making the overlapping run down the sideline. Back to Tristan. One time's right back. Pirates trying to get a little more comfortable here against this pressure there. That immediate first band. Do a quick little 1-2 and you can get past him, get the ball back. Tried to go back to Tristan. Overshot it. Pass a little too heavy. Back for Harlan. Stepping in, Angel. Poked away. It will be a Southwestern throw. Good battle along the sideline. Drop backward. Angel will swing it into the center to Martinson. Martinson with some space, comes near side with it. Up the sideline. Vasquez, nice move, gets around Vanderhoff, but then runs out of room. That was dangerous. Really nice little touch and go by Ariana Vasquez. Throw in. Lindsay unable to control it cleanly. Rolls right back off her out of bounds for a throw for the Crusaders. Taylor sends it through for Ruff. Edge of the area. Ruthven trying to slip it on through for Harlan, but poked away. Crusaders will keep it. Harlan out of the area now. Mimo stands her up. Pirates come out with the ball. Here's Jackie. I think it's her first touch there in the center circle. 9 minutes into the game, and the Pirates get their best player her first touch. Out wide. Now Powell racing forward, trying to get back up to lead that line. Space up that sideline. Again, trying to send it through to Jackie. Cut out. Go back the other way for the Crusaders. Good battle there in midfield. Ruthven, nice turn. Vasquez making a run to her right. Had her. Did not see her. Instead, swings it out wide to the left. Hoffman comes up all alone. Hoffman fires it in. Ruthven wins the second ball. Down on a knee, trying to get it through to her teammate, but cleared out. Jackie with the touch. Back to Mimo. Here we go. Out wide to the right. 2-on-3. Here comes some support. Crusaders streaming back. Pelzar trying to defend. Mimo. Jackie playing a little 1-2. Trying to go back to Powell. Booted clear. Cadawar turns it out wide for Sari. Sari swings it in. A little bit under hit. Headed away by Pelzar. And the Crusaders are going to get a little bit of control here and break it out up that far sideline. Hoffman trying to go up the line. Cut out again by Sari. Now we'll go back the other way. Garcia. Jackie trying to come back and help out. Can't get there in time. Ruthven. Harlan. Looking for some support. They'll play it backwards. Murr driving forward with some space. Vasquez working out wide. Boy, they get everybody forward here. Playing Vasquez down into the corner. Both the fullbacks, all the midfielders. The Crusaders, man, they are going for it. Even with the lead here, 11 minutes into the game, 1-0. Mary Hardin-Baylor leading a 5th-minute goal. Cameron Kushar with you here. Varsity Field. Pirates back home after the road trip last weekend to Georgia, Berry and Oglethorpe. Mimo gets first touch on the goal kick. This ball just fired down into the corner. Get the first touch for Crusader goalkeeper Morgan Oliver. I think that means everybody's had a touch on the ball right now. Now that Jackie got one, and now that Oliver got her hand on the ball. Gomez misses the first touch on the punt, but it'll be settled down in the back. Powell trying to go up with it, blocked by Ruthven. This has to be cleared away from Harlan. Lindsay battling, really good job. 2 purple jerseys there. She was able to get the position, keep the ball, and then it is played out of bounds. Ruthven into the middle, just aimless ball there. Mimo, great move. Second one beat. Jackie had dropped back, but there's 2 in front of her. Mimo settling it down, plays it back. Another nice little move. Getting past Ruthven. Vanderop. Lauren Powell up the line. Gomez off the knee. Out of play. That was a really nice passage of play right there by Southwestern. Some passes, a little bit of momentum. Let's have some more of that. Vasquez uncontested for the throw-in. And then Cadawar intercepts the pass, turns away from the pressure by Taylor. Tristan sending a diagonal ball through, looking for Christine. Cut out. No one can get control here in the middle. Cadawar will finally settle it down and drops it on back. Vanderop all alone on the near side. Cecilia into the middle to Jackie. Jackie being guarded by Martinson. Second defender coming over to help out Pelzar. Powell. Good ball outside. Slung in. Headed back clear. Taylor opting to wait for some support. Did not want to try to continue that run up the field without the numbers. All the way back now. Angel. Martinson. Comes near side with it. Murr. Up the line. Ruff now. Working towards that center circle. Switches the field. Angel. Leaves it. Little overlap. Looking for Ruthven. Driven away from her. Powell going to give chase. Martinson was several steps back. A bad touch off the knee there. Out of bounds. Powell's pressure will earn the throw in. You can see the respect that defenders have to have for Jackie Powell. So fast, so strong, and an excellent first touch. They are forced to play several yards off of her and give her space on those long balls. Cadawar, Vanderop, a lot of green. She's going to fire from distance. It is not on target. Shot was right there. A clear line of sight to goal. Why not? We've played just about 15 minutes here. 1-0. Crusaders leading. 5th minute goal. Harlan trying to flick it on for Ruthven. Just missed it. Ruthven still going to give chase. Sorry, playing it back to EJ. EJ, big ball up the line. Touched back. Sorry to Christine. Garcia into the middle. Cadawar back outside. Tristan's done a lot of good work just being open for passes in the middle and then continuing the movement. Jackie up the line. Here's a great ball. Garcia going to get there first. Fires it on in. Nobody there. Lindsay giving chase. She was bracketed and gets a touch, but it was out. It'll be a goal kick. Great ball by Jackie Powell dropping back. Christine Garcia, acres of space to run into on that right side. She fired in across. Lindsay was bracketed by 2. Pass a little bit behind her. Oliver to tee up another goal kick. Cadawar again with that first touch. Sorry steps forward. Spins away from Ruthven. Plays it back. Powell in that center fielder role. To Banderob. Cecilia, here comes the double. Back to Lauren. Lets it run briefly. Has EJ. He's going to go to her. Harlan not quite pressing at 11 right now. Starting to get a little tired. Vanderrob, heavy first touch. Vasquez gets a poke on it, but Lauren will recover and settle it down. Tristan goes backwards again. Lauren back to EJ. 3 pressure just right to Vasquez, but her header could not keep it in play. Dangerous ball. Crusaders very comfortable coming forward and bringing pressure. Vanderrob, Kadawar. Now we'll swing it around the field. Now there's the space to operate. Sorry, way outside. A lot of room. Sorry steps up. Looking for Jackie. Intercepted. Pelzar goes back across the field for Vasquez. Vasquez turned away from her by Reyna. Vanderrob just tries to blast it out. Harlan got her in the face. Referee making sure she is okay. Vanderrob throw deep in Pirate territory. Good heave, little flicked on header, second ball. Kadawar just kind of blocked off of her foot. Mimo battling with Ruthven. Ruthven wins it, plays it back to Pelzar, swung out wide. And just blasted out of play on that far side. Crusaders will get another throw in. Trying to create space, top of the area, swung across, flicked in, kind of skidded off the side of the foot. Vasquez able to save it, poked away by Cecilia. Another throw for the Crusaders, going quickly. Well, they wanted to sub, didn't allow it. Ruthven, shot is deflected, or not deflected there. Sure looked like it took an angle, but is out for a goal kick, say our officials. We're going to our first substitute of the night. Going to take off number 32, Cameron Taylor. I think they're bringing on number 34, Bailey Smith, 5'4", fifth-year midfielder from Valley View, Texas. Vanderrob, Kadawar, back to Lauren. Cecilia, back inside. Kadawar, oof, let her roll. Smith was right there. Living dangerously there. Schuster, a little too strong, out on that far side. We've played 20 minutes here, still 1-0. UMHB with the lead. Short road trip for the Crusaders, right down 35 from Belton. Ruthven settles it down, drops it back. Vasquez and acres of space out wide. Trying to get around Vanderrob, sends it in. Loose just right there at the 6. Boy, nobody wants it. Ruthven looked like she might have gotten tugged down or pulled. The ball was right there, and then it was past her. Out for a Crusader throw. Glad we didn't get whistled for a penalty there. Didn't have the greatest angle being up here on the booth, but sure looked like there was some contact. Vasquez gets that cross in. Gets another crack at it, sends it in right along the 6. A little too close to EJ that time. EJ sticking on that line a couple times there. She might have could have taken a step or two forward and just grabbed that ball, but opting to stay home. Sorry will collect the loose ball. Now for Christine. Jackie poked away from her there. Just 3 purple jerseys around Powell. She's got to be used to it at this point. Like, she tries to drop in. She's very unselfish playing the ball to her teammates, but that's got to wear on you when you just have multiple players on the other team just trying to take you out of the game. Speaking of, Powell, back to Sari. Hernandez, nice touch, gets past Smith. Up the line. Good ball, but nobody was making that run. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Crusaders lining up like they might want to do a short goal kick and work out, and now they will step forward up to play it big. Wind is at the back of the Crusaders this half for what it is worth. It's not very strong breeze, but it's just kind of pleasant here in Central Texas. Quasi-fall. It's one of the many seasons we have. Tristan gets it from EJ. Comes near side to Lauren. Lauren turns it upfield. Jackie didn't come back for that one there. Headed down. Harlan. Turn. Schuster just stood her ground, and Harlan just turned right into her and fell down. The referee was not buying. Nice touch up the line. Garcia turns, sends it forward. Powell on the run. Martinson gets there first. Only thing you can do there if you're Malin Martinson is just lunge in front and get that ball out of play. Cadawar taking her space. Mimo trying to one-time it back. Tristan from distance. A little acrobatic lefty volley there, but Oliver again equal to the task. More than halfway through the first half. Glad you could join us wherever you may be tuned in. You're in Texas or Minnesota or parts in between. Can't do it without you folks. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. Good ball into the middle. Dropped back. Murr. Just nothing there that she liked. Tried to force the pass ahead to Harlan. Deflected away. Smith controls the loose ball. Now sent in. She's onside. Shot. Save. I think Sorry might have kept her on right there, but that was dangerous. Audrey Harlan. The Pirates defense just kind of turned off for a second there, and the referee just kept on running. Good punt by EJ. Takes the deflection forward. Ruthven pokes it out wide. Vasquez making a run. Ariana Vasquez trying to get a little space from Banderob, and then is just going to smack it off her and earn the corner. First corner kick of the match for either of the sides. It won't be Vasquez taking it. Someone's got to take it for the Crusaders. We're kind of walking over towards the, the penalty spot or to loiter inside the 6. Going to be Pelzar to take it, number 11, the former Georgetown Eagle. Good corner going to the back post. Unable to control it cleanly was Angel, but kept it in play. Now at the elbow, shot is blocked. Chance for the Pirates to get on the break. Up the line, looking for Jackie. It's going to run out of play. Martinson was forward on the attack there, so maybe Jackie could have had an angle, but pass out of play. Crusaders making some substitutes here. Bringing on number 2, Layla Cunningham, 5'4" junior from Vandergrift High School. Number 6, Casey Flanagan, 5'7" senior forward from Regent School in Austin. Number 10, Kendall Hyatt. Hyatt, a 5'2" freshman midfielder from Broomfield, Colorado. And number 12, Hannah Presley, 5'8" junior defender from Allen, Texas. Throw in from right at midfield for the Crusaders. 19.5 minutes to go in the first half. 1-0. UMHB with the lead. Stepped over, forgot the ball there. Back to Banderob. Schuster. Into the middle, flicked on. Powell. Martinson got there and just disrupted it. Jackie continuing to come back and work on defense. Crusaders coming out with it. A little space around the penalty arc. Played out wide and offside. Audrey Harlan drawing a lot of attention. Already has the goal on the board. Nearly had a second a few minutes ago. Everyone focused on her. She played a nice pass, but Her teammate had drifted offside, waiting for it. That was Cunningham. Pirate bench making some noise, trying to cheer on their teammates. Mimo settled it down to herself right there and then just taken right away from her. Dropped off by Harlan. In the middle, turn, sent through. Harlan shot. It's in the back of the net. That is 2. Hyatt with the assist, Harlan with the goal. Right on 18 minutes to play. The Crusaders are making it look easy here. Pirates going to make a substitute. Vanderab going to check out for Southwestern. Addison Luna, 5'2" freshman out of Prosper, coming on. Pirates trying to climb a mountain here. Nice move by Sari on the far side. Ball into the middle, left it behind her intended target. Poked away, and we're going to go right back the other way. Nice ball played through by Hyatt. Swung out wide, running onto it, Presley. Presley battling, and good defense there. Luna. I thought that had last touched a Crusader, but AR showing that corner sign. So Addison did a really good job boxing out and playing defense there, but she should have gone and grabbed the ball, apparently. I don't think she knew that. Corner going to be taken by Cunningham. Iche got a touch on it, not much. Shot, there's a save. Searfoss lunging to her right. Volley is flicked up and over. EJ didn't get a great first touch on it with the punch, kind of rolled off her knuckles, but a nice diving save to her right. Crusaders making another substitute there. Bringing on number 3, Abigail Hickman, 5'10" senior midfielder out of Beaumont. Pirates opt against the short goal kick. Kadawar gets the first touch and the second. Luna. Mimo. Missed it, but Lindsay was right there to track down the loose ball. Here's a good ball in for Jackie. Oliver gets there first. Oliver, hip, immediately raced off her line when she saw that pass played. I think 2 Crusaders ran into each other there, but they'll keep the possession. Bailey Smith dropping back in to help out. $15 minutes and change to play in the first half. Mary Hardin-Baylor in control here. Volleyed out of play by Schuster. Throw in, headed down. We'll do it again, a few yards up the field. Crusaders playing it back. Powell rolls off Martinson. Jackie has a step on her. There is another defender back to help out. Angel. Jackie swings it across. There was nobody with her. She outran her own coverage there. The ball up the line deflects off of a Pirate, and it will stay with the Crusaders. Jackie's just so fast. She got up the field, carrying the ball with the dribble, and her teammates couldn't catch up to her. It's pretty wild. We got a substitution coming on for each team. Mimo's going to come off for the Pirates. Mogan replaced by Devin Cebulski, 5'8" senior out of Frisco. Luna with the throw in. Luna gets it back after it pings around. Cadawar takes off the foot. Gomez settled down up top by Cunningham. Luna pokes it out of play. Coming on for the Crusaders, number 14, Madeline Duchek. Duchek, 5'2", sophomore midfielder out of Frisco. Shot from outside, intercepted by Sari. Not a clean strike by Hickman. Didn't have a ton on it there. And then Lauren Powell earns her side the goal kick. I'd make a joke about the Crusaders, like, capturing the city of Antioch or something there, but, like, they've already done that. They've already banged down the walls twice. Drop back to Searfoss. I might have been listening to a podcast about the Crusades recently. Here's Powell on the run. Martinson, nice job, shields her off and plays it back to her goalkeeper. Oliver takes a touch. Lauren, big header forward. Gomez up, gets a piece of it. Martinson just booms it out and away. They want nothing to do with Jackie Powell around the penalty area. Cunningham, little overlap outside to Presley. Presley, Luna picks her pocket and then ran out of room. Presley for the throw in. Just drops it into Cunningham there, uncontested. Cunningham slings it in, looking for the penalty spot. Partially deflected out. It's going to be tracked down, sent in, and driven right back away by Schuster. Played up the far sideline by the Crusaders. Drop back. Angel, nice give and go. Cross is swung in on the backside. Volley is not on target. You can relax now because the ball went wide, well wide, and no goal, but that was just too easy. Little 1-2 and then a nice uncontested cross. And no one covering Hannah Presley on the backside. Loose in the center of the field. Who wants it? Drop back to Lauren. Mia. Off her foot. Deflected. Nice turn by Bailey Smith. Smith at the arc. Shot is wide. EJ been real busy back there in goal so far this game. Searfoss's goal kick. Smith, header straight up in the air. Second header goes through the center circle. Crusaders punch it out wide. Get it ahead for Cunningham. Turns it out wide. Swings it across. Back post. Nobody there. Boy. Again, close. Presley was there. EJ was tracking on it. Searfoss would have been in position to make a play on that one there. Two more subs coming on. Casey Aylen, 5'7", sophomore out of Sugarland coming on. And number 19, Ainsley Van Treek, 5'7", junior out of Austin High. They replaced Lindsay Gomez and Mia Reyna. Goal kick immediately won by the Crusaders. Smith. Good ball outside for Flanagan. Flanagan swings it in. Lauren volleys that right back out. Turned out wide into the benches, out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Crusaders. Turn, coming inside. Shot from distance, just blocked. Too many bodies there. driven on up and out. Giving pressure 1-on-2. Martinson just barely wins it. Second ball kept in. Jackie had dropped way back. She was not the outlet there. Aylin drives in on goal. Centering ball. Turned out wide. Garcia working against Flanagan. Christine doing a good job holding on to that ball, but she keeps moving further and further away from goal. All the way back we go. Schuster deflects. Flicked up. Partially deflected. And finally, the Crusaders track it down. We were all the way back there at the Crusaders' goal mouth. Now we're going the other way. And Luna just has to punch it out of play away from the pressure by Hannah Presley. Pirates have had a couple of shots from distance. There might have been, like, technically a touch in the UMHB penalty area, but it's been a wall back there. Schuster will come out. Number 35, Maddie Penders, 5'9" sophomore out of Houston, coming on. Pirates have the throw deep in their own territory, under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Presley flicks it in, leaping up to get a touch on it, Kadawar. Tracked down in the corner. Taking a dribble up the line. Thought that was a handball. Nothing called by a referee. And the throw-in will stay with Southwestern. Good work providing the outlet there by Ainsley. And that time throw-in hits her in the hip and bounces right back out of play. Right at midfield, throw-in coming for the Crusaders. Poked away. Van Treek into the middle, is taken right off her foot by Presley. Driven up and away. It's going to run out of play. Crusaders will get a throw in their own territory. Pirates are going to have the wind in the second half. Less than 7 minutes to play here in the first. Will definitely be a little something there. And having the wind in the second half when the other team is tired, I feel like is always a pretty good benefit. But they are going to have some work to do here. Southwestern has a couple substitutes ready to come on here. Header settled down, little give and go. Bailey Smith plays it over to her right. Cunningham had been on the left side of the attack, now has moved over to the right side. Played out for another throw-in quickly. Crusaders not wasting time. They are fast on their restarts. Hickman switches the field out wide for Flanagan. Flanagan plays it through. Shot. EJ is right there to smother it. Hickman pulling the trigger on that one. Good strike. She hit it clean, but right at EJ. Most goalies are pretty good when you kick it right at them. Out of play again by Martinson. Now the Pirates are going to make their subs. Number 7, Maddie Holland, 5'8" freshman out of Katy coming on. And number 20, Claire Jobert, the 5'5" senior out of McKinney. 5.5 minutes to play until recess. Pirates, boy, a goal here would go a long way if they could just cut this deficit in half right before the break. Ball's loose in the middle. Devin trying to track it down. Casey. Presley just smacks it forward. Powell had crept up. Now she's going to bear off of it there. Penders will switch it across the field. Pirates a little bit of room to run and pass there. Ball going into the far side. Angel reads it, gets there, and just concedes the throw on the far side. Pirates pushing forward. Crusaders still have 3 players up high for a potential breakout here. Got to be careful. Got a whistle. Oh, we got the foul right outside the area because the advantage did not materialize. Crusaders seeing what happened after that initial foul right there, trying to go through into the area. This is going to be basically a short corner kick. These are always a little bit weird to defend. Because as a goalie, you do all kinds of work with corners. You do all kinds of free kicks from out around the field. It's a very short angle. But it's only about 25 yards from goal, too. 3-player wall. And it's across. It's headed clear. It'll be settled down, volleyed right back in. And Oliver, no problem, right in the midst. Oliver, short punt, takes a big hop through the center circle. Unable to control it cleanly was Hyatt. All the way back to EJ. Takes a touch at her own 6, swings it out wide for Lauren. Powell coming forward. Stepped on the ball, but recovered by Aylin. That was actually Luna making the run there. Volleyed away. Settled down in the center by Smith. 50-50 ball headed clear. Overrun on the backside by Presley, but settled down again by the Crusaders. Slung in by Murr. Hickman unable to come out with it. Pirates will get on the run again. Had it, lost it, just fell down there. Was Ducek. Here's Jackie from distance with some space. Jackie sends it right back through into the area. Centering ball, just runs past. Boy, how did no one get a touch on that? Oliver was expecting a shot right there. That cross caught her unprepared, but no one able to get a touch on it. 100 seconds to play. Boy, that would have been big. Get your tail up, get that momentum right going into the break. Hickman earns the throw in on the far side. Quick throw. Flicked up and over. There's a nice move. Making a run is Cunningham. Pulls it back, swings it in. Whew. Bailey Smith was there, so was Presley, and Luna just cool, calm, and collected coming on out. Luna into the center circle. Nice touch and turn. Devin, minute to play. Pass under hit behind there. Martinson turns it outside. Now the Crusaders with a chance the other way. They don't really have the numbers here, but that hasn't really stopped them. Cunningham trying to give and go right there. She underhit the pass back to Hyatt. And the Pirates will have a look the other way. Smith, good challenge, stepping up and taking it away. And then Jackie committing the foul. Bailey Smith just slamming on the brakes and letting the attacker run up her back. Now the Crusaders going to be a little deliberate here. Just run this time down so that there's just nothing possible before the half ends. Flicked on down from the edge of the area. Smith shot, not on target. And that'll take us to recess. 2-0. Mary Hardin-Baylor, a brace from Audrey Harlan in the 5th minute and the 28th minute, assisted by Ella Ruff and Kendall Hyatt, respectively. Pirates got some work to do. We'll be back with 15 minutes. We'll see if they can get it done. You are watching this game on YouTube. We'll be back with the second half in just a bit. We are back, about to start the second half. Southwestern University Athletics like to thank our corporate sponsors, Don Hewlett, Chevrolet and Buick, Airmark Food Services, Double Dave's Pizza, Rudy's, Frost Bank, Higginbotham Insurance and Financial Services, and Tropical Smoothie Cafe for their support. Pirate Athletics. Pirates go with the big ball over the top to start the second half, going left to right across your monitor. And the Crusaders, nice individual effort right there by Jamie Dowell, number 9. 5'7" senior midfielder, Longview. Kept in by Ruthven. Fires a ball across, deflected out for a throw-in for UMHB. Crusaders 2-0 in conference play. Pirates 0-1-1 at this moment. A win here would set Mary Hardin-Baylor up very nicely. Obviously, if you're undefeated in conference play and you get a tiebreaker, Pirates still trying to get on the board in conference play. Good ball sent in, header wide across the goal mouth. Boy, flying in right there on the back. Ariana Vasquez. There was some contact there. I mean, she didn't get a completely clean header, but she had a good chance. Bullet dodge there. Mimo one-times it outside. Turned up the field. Martinson battling. Jackie was dropping back again. Seems like that's been Jackie's answer to try and get away from Malin Martinson, who has been excellent guarding her this evening. Kadawar tries to take that off of her chest right there. It's flicked up and over her. Mimo wins it. Mimo drives it on through. Too strong. And the goalkeeper, Oliver, will scoop it up. Mimo wins the punt, settles it down. Kadawar outside for Hernandez. Sorry. Trying to go back to Tristan, a little bit under hit. Ruthven flashes through and intercepts. This little turn there, rough. Outside, coming down is Dowell. Dowell working towards the penalty arc. Ruthven couldn't handle it cleanly, cleared partially out, but then settled down. Trying to get it back in. Crusaders just made some changes coming out of the break. Looks like number 30, Taylor Millard, 5'8" freshman defender out of League City. Ball hit a mile up in the air, deflected off of a Pirate. It'll be a Crusader corner. Jamie Dowell will head on over to take the corner. One outlet for Southwestern, 2 defenders back. Corner slung in, header, and it is in. I didn't see who, it wasn't all the bodies. Gracie Ruthven, her 3rd goal of the season. The assist, Dowell, just straight off the corner. A little looping header. Looked like it caught everybody flat-footed there. And the Pirates' hole just got deeper. They're down 3-0. This ball driven forward. It's going to run out of play along the near side. Pirates will race forward, try to set up the pressure. Christine had it, lost it, cleared out. Here's Ruthven, who just got the goal. Gracie Ruthven gets her pocket picked. Now we'll go the other way. Jackie dropping back. Nice one-time outside. Ball sent into the middle. Shot saved by Oliver. Really nice counter and transition right there by Southwestern. But Oliver equal to the task. The ball snuck all the way through that midfield. Played back to EJ. And then one time out. Into the center circle. Who wants it? Pirates just kind of flinging the ball around here a little bit. Ruthven turns it outside. That's going to be overhit. It's going to run out for a goal kick. Pirates will play the short goal kick to come out of the back. Up the sideline, Christine on the near side. Back to Sari. Tristan in the middle. Hernandez. Just have to drive it out again from the back. Ainsley, good job winning the ball. Tristan. Jackie with the turn. Got a couple runners on her right. Headed down, away. Martinson touches it outside. Peyton Floyd, number 22, 5'6" midfielder out of Dallas. Ruthven stumbles, gets back to her feet at the arc, cuts back, inside, poked away, shot. Not on target. Ella Ruff just lurking there while her teammate was drawing the attention. Ball briefly poked away. Ruff said, I'll take a shot. Thank you very much. Pirates going to go with another big goal kick here. Mimo heads it on. Jackie settling it down. Dropping it back. Back through the middle, but pass not really sent anyone in particular. Ruthven splits the double team, but couldn't bring the ball with her there. Nice bit of body control. McKenna Pritchard just drives that up and ahead. Number 26, Pritchard. 5'10" junior defender out of Lubbock. Driving at goal now. Floyd outside, swings in the cross. It'll be blocked away. Poked away down into the corner. The Crusaders concede the throw in there. Would have been their throw, but Floyd just poked it away. Didn't want to give the Pirates a chance to keep it in. Nice move by Garcia. Dribbling through the double team. Good help defense coming back by Dowell. Pirates will get the throw a little further up the pitch, and we'll drop it back. Hernandez gets it right back up to the throw-in. Van Treek wins it. Jackie scoops up the loose ball. Ainsley again. Nice turn, body control. Beautiful ball through. Oliver is just a step quicker. Ainsley Van Treek showing some good hold-up play, and then a nice turn and pass. And that ball just hammered out of play to the metal roof by our PA announcer and our music on the side there. Their life might have flashed before their eyes there as that ball went screaming over their heads. Dowell drops it back for Vasquez. Vasquez has her pocket picked. Ball into the center. Hernandez making a big run. Crusaders will track it down along the near side and try to work out of the back again. Floyd played back. Pritchard. Ruthven up high to get that one. Sorry, coming back in to help out. Cadawar was looking for Mimo. Overhit it just a little bit. Pirates keeping the possession there. Just get our photographer to get a shot of the moon there. That is nice. You can see it there. I don't know what our camera looks like. Well, of course we get good sunset views. We're in Central Texas. That's kind of a thing. Back to Penders. Up the line. Sorry. Gets it right back to Garcia. Nice little give and go there. Garcia to Van Treek. Ainsley cuts inside. Trying to get some space. Got it tangled up under her feet. And dribbled away. Good run. She had it right there. She just couldn't get it out from underneath her feet. There were a couple of Crusaders battling with her there. All the way back to EJ. EJ bombs it up the line for Sari. Takes a hop over her. Christine settles it down. Floyd just punches it out of play. Hernandez to take the throw in. We played just about 10 minutes here in the second half. Crusaders have added to their lead off of a corner. They lead it 3-0. They are looking very impressive tonight. Sorry, we'll go up the line this time. Christine coming back to help out, poked away. Ainsley back to help out, tried to turn it outside. Crusaders read it, intercepted it. Ruthven, she was thinking about teeing one up from distance and then played a ball into the center, partially cleared. Ruthven recovers it. Nice pullback by Harlan, but the second defender right there to clear it away. Don't let her have a hat trick. Martinson working her way down that far right sideline. Up the line, look out. Got a Crusader player that caught that one with her face. That was Vasquez. And she is going to immediately check out right there. I would guess that was a little bloody nose. Ariana Vasquez subbed out. Hannah Presley on to replace her. Just a drop ball restart. Mimo tracking down the loose ball for the Pirates. Out near the center circle. Continued out wide. Hernandez with some space. Runners in front of her. Sorry. Going to go inside for Ainsley. Garcia tracks down the loose ball. Christine back to Sari. Let's try it again. Ainsley's come back to help out. She played the ball forward. Some miscommunication. Some of the young players there not familiar with everyone's movements and runs. Oliver will pick up the loose ball. We have played 11 minutes here in the second half. Mimo, nice touch on the punt. Hustles forward, trying to go 1-2 with Jackie, intercepted. Crusaders will come the other way. Floyd sends it up the line. Harlan, can she get there in time? Cannot. Maddie running with her step for step. Throw-in goes back to Penders. Right along that goal line. Poked outside, Sorry. Trying to work against Ruff. Garcia has to come all the way back to help out. Ruthven comes flying in, takes it away from Maddie, but falls down in the process. Sorry, trying to go up the line for Ainsley. Drifts out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders. Vasquez coming back on to replace Presley. So got 10-2. Throwing on the near sideline, Pritchard. Ruthven battling 1-on-2, comes out with it. Sorry, falls down. Out near the penalty arc, Audrey Harlan. Back to goal. Flicked out wide, nice ball. Floyd slings it in. Took a header off of, or took a deflection rather, off the back of one of the Pirate defenders. Got turned around tracking a runner. But EJ hip to the bounce. Ainsley misjudged the fly ball. Headed once, twice by the Crusaders. Mimo settles it down in midfield. Harlan drops it off for Vasquez, making a run from the outside. Freshly back into the game, Ariana Vasquez. Carrying that ball forward, poked away from her, and then deflects off of her as it goes out of bounds. Pirates will have the throw in on the far side. Crusaders have a sub ready to come on at our next opportunity. Kadawar in the center. Mimo swings it outside. Sorry, heavy first touch, but no one on her. Hernandez trying to go to Jackie, intercepted. Ruthven turns, lets it run. Outside, away from Luna. Inside, outside, pulls it back. Ruthven dropping it back. Vasquez one-times it into the area, headed straight up. Second header again, just straight up, just not clearing anything with it. Sorry there, just going, bouncing it up and up. Up the line, deflects off of Floyd's boot, and out for a throw. Quickly, Pirates not wasting time. Garcia trying to carry it up the line. Pritchard. Acrobatic ball over the top. Floyd just taps it out of play again. Suits the Crusaders just fine here. Let the Pirates waste time trying to get out of their own half of the field. It's been a struggle tonight. Ainsley drops back. Trading little volleys up and over. Ruthven settles it down. Touches it back for Ruff. Out wide to Vasquez. Vasquez. Luna is there. Addison gets in front of her, but out for a corner. Under 30 minutes to play in the ball game. Cameron Kushwar with you here at Varsity Field. It has been all Crusaders here tonight. Malin Martinson coming out. Number 7 off. Number 27 on. Chloe Williams, 5'7" sophomore out of Abilene. Well, Martinson has been really effective working against Jackie Powell tonight. Maybe that'll finally spring her. Garcia checks out. Banderob back on. Corner. Floyd trying to keep it in. Shot is deflected, and EJ falls on it. I think Cecilia came on for sorry, because Christine is still here. And I don't think a fullback for a midfielder. That would be a weird sub in this game state. Flicked up the line. Both trying to help out my official score here and all you folks scoring at home. It's a team effort. I mean, there's times when you would put on a defender for a midfielder in certain situations, but not when you're trailing 3-0. That's not the time to play more defensively. Vanderob will see it out. Ruthven off of her. 28 minutes to play. Throw in goes back. Flicked up. Cecilia comes inside. Overhit for Catawar. And Harlan wins the loose ball. There's Jackie coming back on defense. Cecilia one-times it up. Ainsley settles it down but can't keep the possession. Garcia can, though. Battling against Dowell. Powell. Tristan switches the field on the far side. The pressure comes late by Vasquez. Just bomb forward. Awkward clearance, just straight up in the air. A lot of spin on that ball. Jackie collects the deflection. Shot is blocked. There's 2 purple bodies standing right there in front of her. Rifle out of play on the far side. Throw in coming for the Pirates. Obviously can't get 3 goals at once. Got to start somewhere and get the 1, see if they can build on that. But everything has been difficult for them in the attack tonight. Ball slung in, little header flick on. Van Treek trying the volley. It is partially, I don't know if it was deflected off of her by the defender, if defender's got a foot in right there, but could not connect cleanly. Out for a throw-in quickly. Back to Banderob. Slings it in. Oliver, and it's in. Well, there's one. Cecilia Banderob totally meant to shoot that ball. That was absolutely not a cross that drifted into the net. Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Crusaders are making some changes, including the goalkeeper here. It was already planned, but that looks a little interesting. The new goalkeeper, 00, Emma Edwards, 5'6" sophomore out of Rowlett. See about some of their other substitutes here. That ball off the restart, just blasted out of play again. It's weird that that's become a thing that teams are trying to do. Ainsley takes a touch up the line, gets past her defender. Ainsley needed some help, played it back. Garcia, ball's on the line. That's still in. Crusaders finally get the clear. Pamela Lee, number 29, 5'5" freshman midfielder out of Shreveport, Louisiana, on for the first time. Number 31, Samantha Bettiger, 5'2" sophomore midfield out of Prosper, Texas. Here's a great ball the other way for the Pirates. A sliding tackle just to take it away from Jackie, out for a corner. Well, they got one back. Can they get a second back? Cecilia will head on over to take the corner on the far side. Vanderab, that's her first goal of the year. She had 2 assists coming into tonight's action. Pirates have 7 in the area. 9 Crusaders back defending. Hits the crossbar, stays in. Mimo flicks it back across, volleyed right at the foot, loose, and blasted up and away. Great ball back in by Mimo right there, landed right at the foot of a Pirate. Couldn't get a clean strike on it. Here's Kadawar stealing it the other way. Tristan hesitates, trying to get some space, sends it in. Again, just partially blasted out on the deflection. Now finally cleared out to midfield. Vanderab near side, turns infield. Mimo takes a touch. Mimo tried to dribble a couple there, ran out of room, ran into one of them. And the Crusaders get it out to Harlan, who turns and is in some space now. Audrey Harlan, 2 in front of her, tries to send it across. Maddie is there to intercept it. Mimo to Tristan, will go the other way. Big ball ahead, looking for Garcia. Cut out. Lee aiming to get it down into that corner. Nobody making that run for the Crusaders. Play it back to EJ. Up the line for Cecilia. Cecilia up the line. Oh, I thought that stayed in. She wanted to play the ball up the line, but she didn't have anyone to make a pass to. Garcia and Van Treek were in field. Got to keep that width. Nothing else opens up the space for the other options. Christine back to help out. Penders swings it across. EJ down near the top of her goal mouth. Powell gets it back from Luna. Just about halfway through the second half of play. Pirates getting on the board a few minutes ago. Still trailing by 2. Can they get another one and make this game interesting? Here's Jackie with a head of steam. Oh, heavy touch. Getting that loose ball in stride, but a little bit heavy of a touch. And able to get it away from her. And then the Crusaders give it away into the Pirate bench for a throw. Crusaders win the throw in. Trying to come up that far sideline. 3 purple jerseys there. Banged out into their own technical area. 2 Crusader subs ready to come on. We need to turn up our PA guy's mic. It's hard to hear over here. Crusader throw up the sideline. Number 8, Lacey Lopez, 5'7", senior forward out of Round Rock, has come on. Here's a great ball for Van Treek. Ainsley, shot! And smothered by Edwards. Ainsley shot it right into her mitts. Edwards swatted it down onto the ground and then fell on it. But a beautiful ball and a great run by Van Treek. Penders with the header. Mimo will play it back to Lauren Powell. Lauren steps up, looking out wide on the far side. Luna making a run, trying to get it to her, intercepted. Crusaders coming the other way. They got some space behind there. Trying to get it through to Lee. Driven out of play for a throw. 21 minutes to play in the contest. Crusaders now going to start being a little bit more deliberate on their restarts. They've been go, go, go all night long. Out, Pirate throw, and they're going to make a sub. Lindsay Gomez coming back on. Pirates will go around the back. Penders, Vanderob. Cecilia booms this up over the top. Van Treek runs onto it. A misplay by Pritchard, and Ainsley runs out of room. Pritchard faked like she was going to play that ball and then decided to let it run, and Ainsley never stopped, just ran right past her, but ran out of real estate. Dadgummit. Ainsley Van Treek has looked really good here tonight. She's been leading the line a lot. Jackie has been dropping in and making runs from deep. And here go the Crusaders the other way, and a nice recovery by Luna. She got beat on the dribble on the first time, able to come on back, slow it up, and then tap it out for the corner, or the throw-in, excuse me. Throw takes a deflection and out for a goal kick. Went off of Bettiger. EJ short goal kick that time. At height, going up to win the header is Floyd. Floyd had a target outside, tried to sling it in. It's going to be deflected. This will be a corner kick. Crusaders with another chance to attack here. They already scored off a corner, but also keeping that clock moving and keeping the Pirates from cutting into that lead. Pelzar will take the corner kick, number 11. And it is bundled home on the backside. EJ went for it, missed it, was down on the ground. Taylor Millard with the goal. Assist from the corner. Pelzar, second time they've scored directly off a corner in this game. And the Crusader lead is back up to 3 goals. Crusaders had 7 goals scored in 11 games coming to tonight. They have got more than half of their season total in this one game here. It's just the Pirates being too nice of hosts. EJ swings it across the field to Addison on the outside. Luna taking her space forward. Still working the dribble. Went through 2. Now swings it across to Cecilia on the other side. Vanderob across midfield. Has a couple runners out with her. Overshoots it up the line. Pirates will try to keep the press on here. Floyd bombs it up the field. Nice step up by Lindsay there. Kadawar and Mimo battling with Bediger. Here's Jackie, takes a touch, out wide, shot, not on target. Cebulski and Maddie Holland coming back on for Southwestern. Maddie, 5'8", freshman out of Katy. Crusaders will have the goal kick. Mimo bodying off for Crusader, but forgot to win the ball. Here is Holland. Collects it. Nice little pullback. Cecilia. Ahead for Ainsley. Ainsley playing it back. Penders into the middle. Mimo will track down the loose ball. Mimo plays it out wide to the left. A touch, lunging over, and we got a foul, and we're going to get a booking. Gretchen Merrick, number 13, 5'4", junior midfielder out of Lorena, Texas. Late with the tackle. It's another bad feeling as a defender when you have lunged in to make the play and then you're late and there's just nothing you can do. Free kick for the Pirates. Winged in, Edwards. No problem. Right in the bread basket. Good booming punt. Powell with the header forward, volleyed straight up off the knee right there. And then touched out of play by Bediger. Banderob will take the throw in. Ainsley, again, good job. Boy, she is so good at controlling that ball with her body and then using her body to keep the defender away. Banderob recovers, tracks down the loose ball. Cebulski in the middle. Outside to Luna. Into the middle, Mimo stops, turns. Cebulski turns. Devin on the run now. Takes a touch back inside. Back to Mimo. There's Cecilia all alone out wide. There you go, using that width. Banderob fires it in towards that penalty spot. Takes a hop. Edwards is there. Gomez flashing through, just a little bit too tall for her. She needed to be about 5'9" to get a touch on that. Touched out wide. Lee was running inside there. Maddie loses possession. Coming back to win it back, helping her out is Devin. Devin taking a dribble up the line. Cebulski making a run now. Let's go. Cebulski will wing it on ahead and overshot Ainsley. Lindsay couldn't get there in time. Punt is hooked to the near side. Two Crusaders all alone there. It'll be Lopez who tracks it down ultimately. Floyd drives it ahead, headed away. Hickman taken away from her. Here's Powell. Jackie's on the run now. Touch out wide. Edwards is there. Williams running step for step with Jackie, and Edwards, the sophomore goalkeeper, read it well. Did not hesitate. Devin is dispossessed. Bediger firing it ahead into the middle. Settled down by Dowell. Or excuse me, that is number 8. That's Lopez. Shot from outside, not on target. Hickman. 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 Substitutes coming on for both sides. Pender's coming off for the Pirates. EJ going to be replaced as well in goal. Aaron York now in goal. Number 99, 5'8" junior out of Houston, who came on for that's just way too many numbers. I think that's Schuster back on. Okay, yeah. We need to have a talk with our PA guy about how to format that text. That just looks like a weird phone number. Crusaders will have a throw in here along the near side. Lopez. Pirates punch it back out of play, and we will do it all over. 12 minutes and change to play in the contest. Crusaders comfortably in control. They have a brace each half. Throw in headed away. Volleyed back in. No handball. Shot from distance deflected. That's going to be a corner. Erin hesitated to run out and play that. She might have had a chance if she had immediately run for it, but she hesitated, and by then, no time to get out. Pelzar will take the corner kick. Good corner towards that backside, just nobody there, and then turned up and out of play. Crusaders will get the throw in, push him back up the field a good 30 yards or so. Kendall Hyatt using the dribble into the center. Mimo one times it right back outside. Great ball by Mimo. Here's Holland on the run. Maddie trying to go inside for Jackie. Intercepted. Nice step forward. Volleyed up and ahead. Van Treek. Turned up and away from her there. Pirates defense stretched right now. They're sending folks forward. And, yeah, whistling an offside. I was waiting for that one there. I thought Pamela Lee came from the offside position, and the AR saw it, but center referee following the action. Schuster with the free kick. Luna swings it across the field. Played outside to Banderob. Cecilia working against the contact. Poked out of bounds. Hoffman helping out on defense. Coming back in a moment ago. Banderob with the throw. Cecilia gets it back. Tries to fire it in. Blocked out of play. We'll do the throw in all over. Throw into Holland. Maddie drops it back. Trying to blast it in was Schuster. Took a deflection. Loose. Now just rifled out of play. Holland was going to take the throw. Instead, it'll be Sadie. Cecilia dropping back to provide cover. All 10 Crusaders back playing defense here. Ball headed around the edge of the 18. Jackie turns away from one. Second defender over. They just refuse to let her be one-on-one. They're selling out to slow down Jackie Powell, and it's been working for them. Cecilia sends a nice ball through, but no one was making that run. She had one going inside, one going outside. Out for a goal kick. Ella Ruff will come back on for the Crusaders. From distance, Powell can get a whole heck of a lot on that one. Pirate women will be back in action Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. Doubleheader, Sewanee coming to visit. Women playing first, men playing shortly after the first game concludes. Maddie down in the corner, poked away from her. Throw in. Maddie along the line, could not keep it in play. Trying to win that corner. We got more subs ready to come on now. Ruthven back on for Mary Hardin-Baylor. Nice when you can give your starters a little bit of a break and then they extend the lead while the backup players giving them a little time. Goal kick taken before we were ready. Clock stopping there with the team in the lead with the substitute. Edwards will set up another one. Little flicked on volley. Mimo wins the loose ball. Holland into the middle to Powell. Back to Mimo. Space in the center circle. Wide for Holland. Cecilia making a nice run, overlapping for her. Now Maddie taking the touch, working the dribble. Holland fires it across, headed clear. Powell, nice trap. And then dispossessed. Referee right there. Ahead to Ruthven. Ruthven one-on-one against Schuster. Ruthven. She really trying to go down to the corner? A little bit early for that. Oh, yeah, she is. And Schuster punches it out for a throw. Seven and a half minutes is a long time to be wasting down in the corner, if that's what the Crusaders are, in fact, trying to do. Ruthven, yep. It's almost like a rugby scrum there. Ruthven just got kind of moved out of the way. Mimo with the loose ball, poked away from her. That's dangerous. And is just driven up and out by Schuster. Flicked out wide. Ruthven again. She's just going to take it down to the corner. Okay. Let's make sure some great watching here. That is out. Last touch by Ruthven, and it will be a goal kick coming. York will tee up the goal kick. Very short goal kick. Ruthven. Devin just bodies her off the ball. Nicely done. Back to Schuster up the line. Intercepted by Ruff. And here we go again. Ruthven down into the corner. Almost dribbled it out herself right there. Poked away from her. It'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders. Pings around. Big ball up the line there by Banderob. Maddie comes out with it, looking for Jackie. Intercepted again. Back to Ruff. Outside to Ruthven. Here we go. Well, you know what she's going to do at this point. And that's one way to stop it. You can commit a foul. I mean, you can't go dribble into the corner and waste time if you've been fouled and the referee blows his whistle. That's just objective fact. Ruthven loitering. Pelzar will come over to take the kick. This is basically a corner. I thought they might take a short corner there. The Pirates did not have anybody in attendance. Pelzar will swing it in. Header takes a deflection. It's still loose. And finally turned out up that far side. Crusaders will collect it. Mimo intercepts the pass. Bounces off of a defender, plays it back to Banderob. Cecilia steps up, looking ahead for Ainsley. Nice ball back to Jackie. Jackie takes a touch, fires it to Maddie. Here we go. Got some space to move now. Holland. Not sure if that was intended as a cross or a shot. Either way, it is out for a goal kick. Mia Reyna back on for Southwestern. Under 4.5 minutes to play. Who did Mia replace? She took off Mimo. Presley will take the throw in on the far side for the Crusaders after the goal kick deflected out of play. Crusaders are going to even their record across the board. They'll be 4-4-4 on the year. Pirates will be 4-4-3. Back to conference play on Saturday, 11 a.m. Sewanee coming to visit. Definitely need that one. Pirates trying to make another run here. Crusaders intercept. Ruthven, nice ball into the center. Devin, good job coming back to help out on defense. Body hitting the deck right there. Hyatt. Devin trotting forward. Leaves it off for Luna. Addison. Ahead to Powell. Jackie, one time, flicks it up and over. Gomez can't get there in time. Out for the goal kick. Edwards coming near side with it. Ruthven can't keep it in play. Out for a throw. 2.5 minutes. Looking for Van Treek. Just blasted up and out. Lopez thought she had a really nice touch there, but then took a hop up and got her on the elbow. Reyna plays it back to Addison Luna. Leaves it off. Devin gets it back to her. Out wide. Banderob could not control it. Crusader throw. Deep in their own end. 2 minutes to play. Cecilia steps in front of the throw in. Plays it out off of her knee. The line, another throw in. Ruthven turns, gets past Banderob. Bet she's going to the corner. This is why you shouldn't be able to live bet, you know. Out of bounds, poked away by the Pirates. We'll do another throw. We'll throw it in towards the area, drop it back. Deflected out again. Off of Banderob. Ruthven again heading towards that corner. This looks like a rugby scrum, doesn't it? The referee right there is not even waiting for his AR. He knows exactly what's coming. He's just standing there ready for it. Back to Ruthven, back down into the corner, poked away from her. It's one of those things that when your team is doing this, you love it. It's part of the game. It's just what it is. And when it's being done to your team, you just hate it. But there's nothing you can do. Pirates will get a throw here. Big heave coming up the line. Ainsley back, overran it. Pritchard pops it forward. Loose in the center circle, taken away from Jackie. Slung out wide to the far side. Presley can't get there in time, out for a throw in. Pirates got one last chance here. 10 seconds to go. The Crusaders going to come away with it. Presley will go outside with it. Hold it up. And that will do it. The Crusaders venture forth And we'll leave Georgetown with the W here, 4-1 today. A first half brace from Audrey Harlan. Second half goals, Gracie Ruthven and Taylor Miller. The lone goal from the Pirates, Cecilia Banderob. UMHB 4-4-4 on the year. Pirates now 4-4-3. Pirates will look to get back on the winning side of the ledger and notch their first conference win Saturday, 11 a.m. kick against Sewanee. The men's game to follow right after here on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to subscribe. That's Southwestern Athletics YouTube. And go get that Southwestern Athletic mobile app if you haven't already. For all of us here at Varsity Field, this is Cameron Kushwar saying good evening. I am Meow.